Welcome back to Kit Car Direct and MK Sportscars. Not too long ago, the RX-5 demo car as you know it was just a chassis and engine which had not been put together. Over the last 5 months, a lot of research and development has gone into what we believe is our most advanced and impressive build to date, and it's almost time for it to see the road. If you've been keeping up with our workshop walk videos, you would have known that on our latest release featuring this car, we've been hiding the bodywork colour from you. I think it's safe to say we don't regret it one bit.
Right guys, so here we are with the RX-5 Turbo. Colour's all been revealed now. I hope you like it. It's a new design of colour. It's not one that's straight off the rail charts. It's something we've sort of custom done. We're calling it MK Racing Green. It's like a black green. It's a very dark green, and in some light actually looks black. So we're super pleased with it, and I think some of the features here I'm going to point out to you. You've seen some of the build updates that we're doing with it, etc. We haven't gone through everything on this particular car, so we've been rattling along, but real nice detail here with the new style nose cone with a new intercooler setup in here, which runs in here. We've got a nice big intercooler, 70mm core radiator, and behind that we've mounted a 25-row oil cooler. Nice carbon stripe, I think finishes it off really nice, this satin carbon stripe. Super nice. And we've done something a little bit different on the front. We've got actually a 205 profile tyre, so it's 7-inch wheels all round, and 205 60/13 on the front. We normally do a 185, we've done a 205 on the front here. Indicators and bits that we're doing for IVA and etc as well. Got the new bonnet catches on it. I won't do the bonnet just yet, we'll leave that. Interior wise, we've kept it stock. We've tried to be traditional with it really, with the Mazda steering column, as you would do at home with a Mazda, donor vehicle. Mazda steering column, all the lights are hooked up on all of this, etc, so they work. And the Mazda clocks, we've sort of wrapped the dashboard here, and we've got our carbon centre tunnel top. We've just got a set of GRP seats in for this moment in time to get it road legal, and we've got some IVA wing mirrors. But another new feature we fitted on, relatively new, is the Sport rollover bar, which is in comparison quite a bit higher than the standard cross brace. Let's show the cross brace. It's quite a bit different in terms of height, so if you are the taller gentleman in the vehicle, because on this vehicle it's also got the lowered floor pans. It's like a 40mm drop on the floor pan, aluminium, but still has all the bracing in there for strengthening for your seats and your seat security and your runners. Now in the rear of the vehicle we've got all Essex bodywork all the way around, so it's all the blended in arches now, all the new stuff that we do with the siding panels and everything else. And on the rear of the vehicle we've got the carbon boot cover, anodized black, and we've cleaned the back end up really. What we tried to do is keep it as simple and as clean as possible. Our standard go-to LED lights, which have the reflector, the indicator, the side light, the brake light and the reverse all in one unit. And then we've, instead of doing a fog light as a separate entity here, now we've got reverses and those. We've managed to now secure an E-marked, very slimline LED fog light in the centre, and 2 little button tail lights, number plate lights, etc. on here as well, which will, once the number plate gets bolted on, that hold it in position. Super clean. It's kind of what we wanted really, subtle, but I do like this colour. And generally most people have gone in here. I'm going to say the response has been about 99% of people have gone big thumbs up. I hope you guys like it as well, but you probably have to come and see it in the flesh to see what it really looks like. In the back, pretty much standard as we go to RX-5 stuff. So in the back here, got the new way we bolt in the fuel tank with a mechanism that's much more secure in the sense of bolting down with threaded rod. A new bracketry. We've also got mounted in here the washer bottle, because this is going to have a screen and wipers and all the nice amenities that go with it, and our standard RX-5 wishbones all the way through, bonded bushes, the RX-5 uprights. But we have got in here, which is hard to see, the Willwood 4-pop brake kit in there with the handbrake cable, and that's all sort of really just finished its final developments. That's going to be available to purchase as well using the standard RX-5 cables, which get modified. Don't forget guys, if you're turboing, diff bracing essential on both sides on this, and I've got to be honest, since you do them, never had any issues with them. So that's the rear end button up. Let's talk to the business end here. Business end being what's powering this. So it's the standard Mazda 1.8 engine. This is the MB engine, sort of, this is out of the year 2000 car, but 98 I think it is, or 99 to 2000 is when the NB Mark II was done. Gone through this engine, it's got some rods in it, it's got upgraded pump in it, oil pump, and a few other bits and bobs, upgraded injectors, obviously the intercooler. It's got the top mount manifold, and it's got a TD04 hybrid, it's a 19T turbo. Standard we run the TD04 13T, and they make around, we've seen anything from 215 to 270 horsepower. It depends on whether you're running boost control, whether you're running wastegate or not off wastegating, etc. So in here we run in the wastegate. This is at 8 psi, and then we've got a boost controller here to give us more boost to hold this open, and we should be able to run a lot more boost on this particular one. And then we've done a reroute kit here. We've got a reroute kit we've dropped in from down and then rerouted back down and under the turbo and up into the radiator. It's got the new style aluminium bulkhead in here. We normally used to do GRP, we still can do the GRP one, but we've done the alley ones here. Very nice, clean, satin blacked with we've got a PC680 battery on here, and we're just finishing off the oil catch tank here from the rocker cover. We've sort of upgraded them a little bit to let it help breathe. And then our standard OBP header tank in here as well. Brake system is pretty much our billet pedal box inside and all of that. Nothing else is really new on that side of it, but we've just tried to clean, simplify it, and hopefully this should be a rapid car. I mean, I don't know where the numbers are going to go on the dyno. You'll have to see that. Subscribe, guys, and then you'll see the video of this when it gets onto the dyno. But we're predicting decent numbers on this. It's certainly going to be more than 250. Big number would be ideal, would be 300, but it may do 270, 280, something like that. But we've also got this one here, the magic button in here. Bring this one over. So we've got some buttons here for the fog light, hazards, etc., which is standard. And then we've got this one here which says high boost. So we'll have a high boost button on this as well. So we're going to run this around most of the time, probably on wastegate, which will give us a couple of 100 plus horsepower, and then the big button to give us the full Monty, the full fat, big turbo boost. So it'd be a nice fun car to drive, and you could be driven sedately, and then hopefully we can give it a full power as well. So that's the colour reveal, guys. I hope you like the RX-5 turbo now in its new guise, and this is going to be a demo car. It's going off to IVA very, very soon, and this will be available for test drive. So if you want to get yourself in the queue for when this is available, hook us up, phone call, email to Neil or Andy in the sales team there, and they can get you booked in, and you can come and see what the RX-5 turbo is all about. Right, if you have any questions on this particular car, guys, on the RX range, obviously you can hook us up with phone call, email, or failing that, send them in the comments below, and we happily help you out and see what you think about the car. Hopefully you give it the thumbs up and the like. I think it's a great little car. Once it gets its screen on and all of the other bits that's got to go on, because it's not quite there. It's about 98% done at this particular moment in time. So that's it. That's the RX-5 turbo, guys. Hopefully you like it. Press the like button, like, share and subscribe, and we will catch you next week.